Oh, the Five Nights at Freddy's Backpack clips. Either you love them or you hate them, but you can't deny they sure are an interesting range of FNaF merch. I mean, yeah, the way some of them look is interesting, but some of them genuinely look good actually. I mean, yeah, most of them are really bad, but some of them unironically or more ironically look epic. Yeah. But so today I'm gonna be covering the backpack clip set and its history and whatever, and also the plush backpack clip set if I get time to talk about it. Starting off, we have Freddy Fazbear himself. Not much to say other than he looks kinda bad, honestly. I mean, he looks alright, I guess, but just look at that forehead. Not much to say other than look at that forehead. Anyways, yeah, he's pretty stock standard. It's just Freddy. It's hard to screw him up, but somehow they did it. He was also released in a trading card tin with some cards. Not much to say about this since there's nothing really special about it. He also has a silver variant. Not much to say other than that. It's not really better since it looks like a sample. And apparently the silver version was released more gold than silver, but yeah, not much to say other than that's barely even an improvement. I mean, it still kinda sucks since it's a recolor. Oh yeah, no, there's also the plush backpack clip, and I quite literally hate this with every fiber of my being. I mean, look at his stupid little face. Who would want this in their house? Anyways, yeah, this is the worst creature to ever grace our earth, and I hope everyone that owns this personally burns theirs. Up next we have the Bounty. Anyways, the Bounty is pretty alright, I guess. I mean, he's still very inaccurate. I mean, he literally has eyebrows, something which he doesn't have in-game. He also has green eyes, which are, as I said, two really random inaccuracies from his design in-game. In the game, he has pink eyes and a lack of eyebrows. But then again, this is a pretty inoffensive backpack clip. I forgot to mention this, but they have really bad quality control on these things. I mean, he looks fine in most pictures. Anyways, he did have a trading card tin. Not really anything to say since he didn't really have any special variants. But his plush keychain is probably the best from the plush keychains. I might say this because of nostalgia from watching Five Nights at Freddy's, and here's this guy as the character Ron. Anyways, up next is Chica, and not much to say because it's Chica. It's really easy to screw up her design, and they sure did screw her up here. Not much to say other than that this is a pretty inoffensive Chica. I mean, she could be much worse, but she's still not very good. For some reason, her forehead is really large and her head looks like a squash. Anyways, her plush keychain is probably the worst one out of the 5 which were made. Because just look at this. There's no way you can tell me this is good in any way. She looks like she's having an allergic reaction, for crying out loud. Anyways, now we have Foxy, or is it Weather Foxy? I don't even know. Anyways, yeah, not much to say other than that. It's fine, I guess. It could be much worse. This is a pretty inoffensive one, but overall it's still pretty weird. Like, why did they choose his withered design? I mean, I wouldn't say it's more iconic. I'd say the FNAF one design is the most iconic Foxy design, barring maybe Mangle. Anyways, yeah, apart from that weird uh situation, this is a pretty nice keychain, backpack clip, hanger thing. But anyways, yeah, his trading cartoon is fine and all. He also was sold in a value pack with Freddy and a possessed BB, and his plush keychain is pretty funny. Anyways, up next is Golden Freddy, and he's actually more interesting than the last four, so I'm just going to quickly go through all that was made for him. Anyways, he has a normal version and a chase metallic version, which is very cool. Anyways, here are both of his variants side by side. Yeah, very cool. Anyways, yeah, he's probably one of the better hangers from the set. I mean, he's not good by any stretch of the imagination, but he's pretty up there with the others. I mean, he's pretty inoffensive when it comes to Golden Freddy merch. I mean, his regular plastic figure version is, but his plush keychain is a different story. It just straight up sucks, and I really don't get why it's based on Withered Golden Freddy like his figure counterpart. Up next is Toy Bonnie, and this is genuinely just awful. His forehead is literally extremely big. He literally looks like he has a tumor in his forehead. He also has no variants, which is probably a blessing in disguise considering how awful his normal version looks. And now up next is Toy Chica, and like, what do you want me to say? She's pretty alright, I guess. I mean, her cupcake is really bad, but she's pretty inoffensive, all things considered. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Up next is Mangle, and this is pretty inoffensive, all things considered. I mean, she's not good by any metric, but then again, she's not bad. I mean, she's pretty middle of the road, to be honest. She had a trading card tin. Then again, Chica should have been the one too, because it was mostly FNAF 1 characters who received trading card tins, so I don't have much to say. Up next, we have the puppet, and she looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, she's fine, but, yeah. I don't have much to say, just kidding, she's great. Anyways, we have the final boss, that being BB. Anyways, he's, alright, I guess. I mean, he looks fine, but actually, he has a lot of variants, being this regular one, as well as Withered BB, I guess, based on Fazboggle's fan art, which I'm gonna show a quick picture of now, and also Possessed BB sold in a value pack with Freddy and Foxy. But yeah, anyways, this has been a fun video to do, I guess. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.